Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Pat, and welcome back to another mod showcase. And today we're going to take a look at the Farlanders mod. It adds a ton of new Endermen into the game, randomly generated structures, and you can actually trade with a bunch of these guys. And there are some pretty cool wands, too. So this dude right here is a wanderer. You're going to see them, wandering, obviously, around your world. And you can actually trade with them, too. So if I go up to him and right-click, he wants an emerald and a ruby for a golden pickaxe. Obviously, he's trying to rip me off horribly. But yeah, ruby is another one of the items from this mod. There is ruby ore now, and you could actually, trade with a lot of these dudes to get some as well. But clearly, he's just ripping me off right here. That's not nice, man. Give me a good deal. So I happened to notice this pyramid right here, and I just can't ignore those. I have to look at them every single time. But there were a couple Endermen in here, which was cool. So this dude right here is an Ender Minion. He floats, not sure what he's doing with his knee right there. Cool green eyes, but sadly, you can't trade with him. And apparently, he made a friend, the looter, which is in the pyramid. Makes sense, there's chests and stuff, so, he's a looter. And I'm gonna kill this dude. He doesn't do anything special, really. Kinda just floats there with his knee in front of him, for whatever reason. But this dude, where'd he go? He's tricky. He actually tries to steal the weapon out of your hand, like that. That was just mean. And he seems really upset now. I'm gonna kill. Give me my weapon back, bro. That was just rude. Just rude. So yeah, be careful of the looters. Apparently, they will just grab the weapon right out of your hand, trying to steal everything they possibly can. Alright, so we got him there, and I got my weapon back. Right in front of us is the strongest Enderman in this mod, and that is the Ender Golem. What he does is he guards the buildings. He's kind of like the Iron Golem from, vanilla Minecraft, except he's guarding the Enderman. He's not that hard. He doesn't teleport. Doesn't do that much damage. I mean, right now I don't have anything on, really. I have no armor. So if he hits me, like a heart and a half, really not too bad. And yeah, he looks extremely pissed. But I've killed him. Sometimes he drops an Ender Pearl, but he can drop like a special horn, which is for one of the weapons in this mod. Alright, so in here, in this building, there are a couple Farlanders. And you can trade with these dudes. So I'll give him shears, and he will give me a ruby. Seems like a pretty good deal. And this one right here, if I give him a bow, he will give me a ruby. So yeah, basically this mod adds in a lot of different Endermen you could trade with. Like, there's so many more trades you can make. And right there is another structure. Should be guarded by another Ender Golem, maybe. Sometimes they aren't around. They tend to wander. Oh, this dude right here, he is the Elder Farlander. I can't even kill him. I'd feel bad. It's like an old Enderman right here. He's like ancient. And yeah, he trades as well. He seems to have the most expensive trades in the mod. Like, he wants 9 rubies for a block of emerald. Seems like a decent deal, though. I mean, it's just ore from the mod. But yeah, he has the best trades, it seems like, but they're extremely expensive. And right here is another Farlander. What do you have for trade, bro? So a ruby for 3 spider eye. What a ripoff. Everyone is trying to rip me off today. So the only way into this building is the stairs. It's a 2-story building. And up here, not really anything. Kind of feels like a jail, doesn't it? Feels that way. But yeah, you can go downstairs. And in here, there's some bookcases you can grab, a piston, and there is a dispenser as well. Nothing too exciting. No chests in here, but there are some structures that do have chests, which I'll show you guys very soon. I guess just for an example, I'm going to have to kill them. I feel so bad killing you, old man. But I got to kill you. And yeah, he doesn't really drop anything. That's one reason not to kill him. And I'm going to kill this Farlander as well, which doesn't really drop anything either. But they're good for trading, so keep that in mind. Just traveling around your world, you're going to notice there are a ton of wanderers. There's one right here. He wants a ruby for leather boots. My god, these guys are freaking mean. I mean, they have the worst trades I've ever seen in my life. Good trade, maybe? So actually, this is a good trade. 2 rubies for a nightfall sword. And you can actually craft this. I'll show you guys how to do that in a couple minutes. So here is another one of the structures. And once again, it's guarded by an Ender Golem. He looks kind of confused. I mean, there's like hills and everything all around here. But let's go inside. In here, there is a Farlander and a baby Farlander. Look how cute it is. It's like the littlest Enderman I've ever seen. It's so tiny. Can't trade with him. Be kind of cool if you could. But yeah, of course, I could trade with this dude, which wants 2 rubies for 5 potatoes. I hate you guys. So here's another version of the house. This one has like nether brick around it. And it looks like there are a couple Farlanders in here. Any good trades? Look how bad of a trade that is. 2 rubies for a gold nugget. And a lava bucket for 2 rubies. Pretty good. So, like, one of the guys is mean as hell. The other one, pretty good trade. And there is an anvil in here. Sometimes there's, like, brewing stands and other stuff. It's pretty random what can be found in these buildings. This right here is the smallest structure in the mod. And once again, it is guarded by an Ender Golem. Which seems really... I'm sorry. I'm looking at your structure. You're even taller than it is. But yeah, there's a chest in this one. So in here, there is an ender pearl, flint, ender golem horn, which is important because you could use this to make the sword, gunpowder, nether wart, and a bottle of enchanting. So pretty cool. You're going to see these every once in a while. Small structure and guarded by one of the ender golems. This right here is the rarest structure, and it's like this giant obsidian tower. And of course, there is an ender golem at the top. These dudes are like protecting every single thing in the mod. So get off the tower. Off the tower, bro. Fall off. There we go. So yeah, they do take fall damage. Almost freaking killed them there. There is no way into this. You'd think it would be like a building or something, but it's not. What it is like a spot with like a special hidden chest in the middle somewhere. So you have to dig through it. It's really mean. Like, I got to go through this whole thing to try to find us a chest here. Usually it's somewhere near the top in the middle. There it is. Awesome. All right, so I found it. And this one has a bunch of music discs, as you can see right here, nether wart, and a bottle of enchanting. And the towers do come in random sizes. You can actually see one in the distance is much smaller. And there aren't more rewards in the bigger ones. There's just one chest. And sometimes it's really difficult to find. Before I spent like 10 minutes just trying to find like one chest. So we'll check this one out as well and see what kind of reward we get for this one. Off your tower. Okay, so this one, just the blaze rod, not the best reward. That is a terrible reward. I've seen some pretty good ones too from the smaller towers. So now that we looked through all the different structures, I'm going to show you guys the ore and the weapons and a couple of the endermen we didn't see. So right here is the ruby ore, and you can make these awesome blocks out of it. Looks so cool for like decoration, but probably not that easy to make. And yeah, there's 4 different wands. They're all called mystic wand. This one is for ore, this one for teleportation, regeneration, and invisibility. So grab every single one of these. You cannot craft these. They actually drop off the mystic enderman, which I'll show you in a minute. So this one right here is the invisibility. If you right click with it, now I'm invisible. You can see right here, switch to that. Invisibility for 1 minute, so pretty cool. And this one is regeneration. Same thing. Use it and I get 20 seconds of regeneration. And this one, teleportation. You could probably imagine, you know, if I click like towards this direction, I teleport over there. So pretty cool. You can teleport around with this. So this one is for ore, and I haven't seen anything like this in a mod before. So we're going to dig down here to where there's some stone, and what you do is you right click it, and it turns it into ore. Any kind of random ore. Like right here, there's like some coal, iron, lapis, hoping for diamond. Ruby can happen. I haven't seen any diamond. There's gold. I'm pretty sure they're all possible, but you know, the rarity of them, you know, depends on how often it's going to happen. Some ruby right there. No diamond. I had no luck. I tried like 50 times and couldn't get any diamonds, so I can't confirm if it can or not for sure, but it probably can. I would assume they wouldn't just like keep that out. As I mentioned before, there is the Nightfall Sword, and the recipe for that is 2 Ender Golem horns and a stick, which can drop off the Ender Golems and can be found in the chests as well. So that dude down there is the Mystic Enderman, one of the cooler Endermen in the mod. He has some pretty cool abilities, so I'm trying not to look at him. Now I'm blind. Right here, got like weakness, blindness. And he can even drop like blocks on your head. Alright, I'm a little nervous now. Oh, tried to get me. Couldn't get me, bro. So yeah, this is one of the tougher Endermen. Might have even caught yourself there. No. And that right there, I think that's going to blow up. I'm pretty sure. There we go. So yeah, he tries to trick you. He like puts out ore in front of you and you're like, oh, ore. Didn't see that before. And then all of a sudden it blows up in your face. So be careful. The Mystic Enderman is pretty tough. He is the dude that drops the different like stabs though. So very important to kill them. Almost got him here, guys. And one more hit. There we go. So you can see he did drop some kind of staff right there, and it was the ore staff. So pretty cool. If you happen to be able to kill one of those dudes, which can be pretty difficult, you'll get yourself an awesome staff to mess around with. So there are a couple more Endermen in the mod, and this one is the Rebel Farlander. He's got 20 health, and he's got a wooden sword. Not very difficult to kill, as you can tell right here. But there we go. He is dead, and you can't trade with him, which I'll show you right here. If you right-click, nothing. Can't trade. There's a couple more. This one is the fan-made Enderman. I don't know if it's actually in the mod or not. Kind of just looks like an Enderman with, like, you know, different eyes. He's got 40 health. And right here is the classic Enderman. He's like a normal Enderman, but he's smoking. So nothing really special about these guys. Haven't actually seen them walking around in the mod, though. So yeah, guys, if you want to check this mod out, it adds a ton of Endermen, structures, and even wands into your Minecraft world. Hope you enjoyed the review. If you did, make sure to leave a like and to subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time.